looking up to natural health practices, trying something else out here, something new, PEMF or pulse electromagnetic therapy. Just arriving, so super hopeful that things are going to go well. We'll keep everyone updated. Pretty stoked about this, so hopefully it is going to work out. Get my mask on here. Feeling a little weary today, but feeling a little better, so wish me luck, guys. All right, so I'm still here at Natural Health Practices. So I'm chilling out. We've got some electromagnetic or pulse electromagnetic therapy going on. So if you can hear the machine in the background, it's tick, 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 ticking. Got a little weighted thing on me here. See my feet hanging out way down there. It's pretty cool. The rest of me just chilling out up top here. So hanging out. Sort of feel it through the whole body. It's really cool. Sort of does this wave thing where I can feel it in my feet at first, and I can feel it up into my legs a little bit. I started feeling some heat in my thighs, which I have a big problem with my thighs, so that's a huge deal for me. Hoping that it sort of works out some of the kinks that are in my body. My knees, I have a lot of chronic joint pain in my knees as I had some damage that happened to them aside from the previous paralysis. So I'm hearing or feeling some sort of pulsing and some chronic deep stabbing within the knee joint area. It's not anything that I'm not used to, so it's not terribly unbearable. A little uncomfortable, but can totally do it. So just hanging out here, like, it's kind of cool actually. Really, really neat. So yay, wish me luck. So here we are. I just got done at Natural Health Practices. I don't hold a lot of faith in a lot of things anymore, as I've done a ton of doctoring, not gotten a lot of anything good out of it, I guess. So got the shop back behind me over there. As you can see, there's tons of cars. Pretty busy place. Pretty impressed with the services. My legs feel phenomenal. Like, it's really weird. I feel like I have more movements and flexibility within my knees. I've got circulation in my feet that I haven't felt. I can feel my legs. I usually say that my legs kind of feel like they're not there. They feel like they're hollow. They feel like they have air inside of them, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but to me it does. So weird. I can feel my legs right now, and this is the most bizarre thing. I've gone without feeling and use and functionality in my legs for so long here. This is just crazy to me. I can feel this, and it doesn't have the same kind of pain that it did when I went in. Like I said, I can feel my feet. But yeah, so this is super cool. Natural Health Practices over here in Port Orange. And I'm getting ready to head home, so I'm gonna, kick it up, wait a little bit, see how I feel. Gotta drink lots of water, they said, so I can totally do that. Yeah, I said they might give me the munchies, so might be a pothead in disguise since, I don't do that, but I totally should. I bet it would help too. But yeah, so gonna relate with the rest of the munchy folks and just kind of live and let live, see what happens with my body. Super cool, totally recommend. I'm back. I'm just kind of super stoked, weirded out, everything about this whole pulse electromagnetic therapy stuff that I just had. So I'm going to document what is going on. The girl that I met with actually has had some previous physical issues. Strangely enough, she was autoimmune herself. She also was formerly in a wheelchair and worked her way out of it and used the EMFP, EMPF to actually help do so. So stoked does not even barely cover it. So flipping excited. I'm phenomenally thrilled about this. This woman has stuff that she can, relate with I can't talk. Relate with me. So that's so exciting. Like, she literally can relate to the things that I'm going through. Also give me like ideas, suggestions, and whatnot. I didn't have a lot of faith going in. I didn't have a lot of hope. I definitely was really, hoping a little bit that it might do something, but the things that I feel already are super weird. So, like I said earlier, I can feel my legs. They're starting to have a little bit of the chronic pain, but it's more like on surface level rather than the deep ache that I normally get in my thighs. The chronic joint pain that I generally tend to feel in my knees is almost non-existent right now. So that's super cool. That's something that I don't normally not feel. The circulation in my calves, I can feel it. And then I've got some tingling in my feet, which was a little concerning at first, since that's actually what sent me to the emergency room last week. And that was super alarming. But it's a different kind. Like, I can feel them, which is so strange. I've got so much nerve damage, so much loss of everything in my feet, my legs, that feeling my feet is just the strangest thing ever. Like, it's so bizarre, and it's so cool because it's been like years since I had actual function in my lower extremities. I get a lot of issues with my hands too, but my legs, my feet are the basis of it. When I got feeling back after I was paralyzed, obviously my upper body came back first, where I could feel things. I could move my hands and arms. I do remember that. I don't remember a ton of it, but I do remember that I had more movement and mobility in my upper body, and my lower extremities really continued to give me a lot of grief. My legs hurt. They didn't work. They didn't function. Like, they just felt like they weren't there. And that's been an ongoing issue with me. So to feel them is so weird. So cool. On top of that, I've noticed a couple other things other than me just tripping over my words like in this video, which is funny. Like, I sound like I can't talk, but yeah, sometimes I can't. I'm just that goofy me. But I mentioned previously that I get a lot of brain fog when I'm going through these episodes, and the mental clarity. I almost feel like it's a mental rejuvenation. Like, it's so weird because I woke up today and I was like, I'll have a little coffee. I'm not feeling like I'm even alive. My eyes were all watery when I got there. I look kind of like hell, in a handbasket, I guess, delivered at their doorstep to try to fix me. But I was driving home and I was like, I feel more alert, more aware. And it's more than just realizing that I'm seeing things in a different way and things look different and I'm comprehending things a little bit differently. I'm feeling things in a different way. Like, I can feel that my head feels different. I can feel that there's more function and more clarity up there, which is very impressive. So not something I expected. I didn't see that was one of the things that came with the pulse electromagnetic therapy, but I'll take it. Like, I don't love this brain fog. As an English major, I want to be able to talk. I want to be able to come up with my words. Sure, I might stumble sometimes, which is okay. Kind of goofy and silly, just like me. But I want to be able to think and come up with cohesive sentences and not have to stumble and say, all the time because I can't come up with it. So this is a big deal for me. The other super weird thing that I found is that it stimulated my bladder. So I've only had coffee today, which I know also, stimulates urination, but it doesn't usually do that a ton for me. I haven't had my water or anything today, which I know is horrible, but I literally just got out of bed a little bit ago. So it's cool. I will drink. I promise I have to on the EMPF. So I'm definitely going to do that. But I found that it made me feel like I had to use the restroom when I was actually in there having the treatment done. Once she moved it onto the upper portion of me, onto my thighs and stuff, there was a little sort of different frequency that was going through. And I noticed that suddenly I had the urge to use the bathroom. So that was a little strange. And on the way home, I was like, goodness, it's getting much stronger. So like I already have today. So I know that this is not a normal thing for me. So the fact that it stimulates the bladder, I thought was a little weird. But, again, I'll take it. I guess maybe that's the toxins and waste flushing out that they talked about. That's one of the things that it does, similar to another treatment that I'm going to have done where it gets some of this yuck and funk out of my body. So that's what I'm dealing with so far. I'll continue to document as I have all these other cool, strange, mysterious, whatnot things happen. And yeah, thanks for listening to my story. Hopefully somebody else out there hears it and goes, hey, that sounds like what I need. PEMF, if I can get the letters right. Pulse electromagnetic therapy. Would recommend definitely booking some more treatments. I will watch for the rest of the side effects, reactions, and benefits, of course, over the next 24 hours or so. So I will continue to share, and thanks for listening to my story. I'm Amanda with the Chronic Bright Side.